Welcome back. Arthur is now... what am I doing? Arthur is now in a strange land. What land that is? I don't know. This is Wolf the Fallen. We're still breaking treasure chest opens from barrels. Don't you fire that shit at me. Right. I didn't have... Yeah, I'm trying to think of... The problem I had with the Nintendo 64 is that 3D was, you know, something very new at the time. And I found some games worked well in 3D and some didn't. I think a lot of people concur with me that some did and some didn't. Like Super Mario and Legend of Zelda adapted really well to 3D. But, now, Castlevania didn't, and what was another game that really didn't adapt well to 3D? I don't remember. But then I got the PlayStation, and that's when I've started playing more RPGs. The problem with many of the PlayStation games I found was they were just too much of a pain in the ass to deal with. Like a lot of I was getting into shooters at the time, but I found the shooters for the PlayStation were really awkward, and I didn't like a lot of PlayStation games because I found them very awkward. Very sluggish, very awkward, just... Graphics were of course impressive, but I found the games were just very difficult to deal with. I never got to play stuff like Smash Bandicoot, or not Smash Band. Well, yeah, I didn't get to play that, but I didn't get to play like Cyberman. I didn't get to play like Banjo-Kazooie. Everybody raves about that one, but I never got to play it. It wasn't till I pretty much limit myself to RPGs for PlayStation 1 and 2. I mean, that's all I owned. I didn't care for any other games. RPGs seemed to be just the best because I just found the controls work, because I really didn't like the controls a lot of the newer games. I just found them too sluggish. I still do, to be honest. Playing the PlayStation 3 and then going to like a PlayStation 2 game, I still notice quite a difference in control in the game. But since I've got like the 7th generation Wii, PlayStation, and Xbox 360, I find I've broadened my horizons of the games, not just sticking to RPGs anymore, because RPGs don't take me long. I mean, I'm done in a week or a couple of days. I think Final Fantasy 13 I was done in like 3 days. Anyways, oh crap. I do not have time for you people. Has anybody seen that new, I'm sure there's a lot of people who watch the, what is it? The new show Merlin. I'm not too big of a fan of it. It's something I watch if I have to, but I would never watch it as a choice. It's very dramatic, I find, personally. It's like the Coronation Street of the 400s or whenever that took place. Ooh, ominous and dark out. Chop, chop, choppity, chop, chop. Oh, we leveled up. I don't know what we gained. I never got into the Coronation. I'm not a big British person. I liked Mary Poppins. I thought that was a really great movie. I still think that's a pretty damn good movie, to be honest. Disney movies are very classic. I mean, they don't really get old. Like, they haven't been producing many good Disney movies lately, but... Well, I shouldn't say good movies, but they're still good. They're just... I don't think they're as iconic as some of the older Disney movies are. So they don't seem to brew. Ooh, look at that. I got some chicken. Oh, try to vaporize me. Oh. Stop throwing me. Actually, there hasn't been that many good movies in a while. I think they should they should have a law. When a movie comes out, it should say at the bottom, remake of, when they're doing remakes of movies. Because they try to trick you. They change the title and everything, but you find out it's from like an old movie, like I think The Italian Job. They don't mention it, but that was like a 60s movie. Everybody's like raving, oh yeah, great job, it's very original, except it was a ripoff of a movie that was made like 40 years before it. And that's the problem as well. Same with songs. A lot of young people don't realize that songs are being ripped off. I think like I Wear My Sunglasses at Night has been ripped off like 3 times. Or been remade like 3 times. It should be law that it should state that in the video. Because these artists are getting credited, and like all the younger people are like, oh yeah, that's the greatest. It's a really good song. All the person did was change the lyrics. I mean, I'm not saying that that's not art. You know, I think that's pretty good art, but people should be informed that it is an old song or an old movie. Oh, I got the kitties. I don't condone animal violence, but get back here, kitty. I mean, I think Hollywood is just out. Hollywood and musicians are just completely out of ideas now. Yum, nom, 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 nom. We are in the white wheat fields fighting a samurai. This is historically accurate, people. Everybody knows that King Arthur took on samurais. Muramasa? That is actually a name of a sword maker. And there's 2 swords, I believe. I don't know how true this is, but the legend is that there were 2 swords made. Ah. When he flashes like that, get to the left or the right, because he'll do like a fireball attack. There's 2 sword makers, Muramasa and Masamune or whatever. And they both made really fine swords, and what they did in a test was they put the sword in water, both swords in water, and sent leaves down the stream. And what happened was that the Masamune, the leaves went around the sword rather than being cut by the sword. So it was known as like a peaceful sword. While their Muramasa cut the leaves were cut when they passed by, and they called the Muramasa a bloodthirsty sword. So that's both the difference. There isn't really any, like the Muramasa and Masamune, you know, one isn't stronger than the other or better made. It's one is more bloodthirsty. Ow, damn it. Get back here. Haha! Knight beats ninja, or samurai rather. Wonder if they have a chess game out like that. Probably do. Yes, I know there's a timer. Yes, I know I'm being timed. It's about the time you just start breaking out like the super attack. And we got him, and we leveled up. We are king. Well, actually, we are king, almost. But that's it for stage 6. Cool. Level 12, not bad. And the next one will be the final battle. Decisive battle at the King's Castle. So folks, thank you for watching, and have a good day. Bye.